Hello everyone, Luminary Trail here, and welcome to the Night Fisherman. You are Night Fisherman. You spot a boat approaching in the distance. After stowing your flashlight, you reach over to the side of the boat and collect a palmful of water. You throw it over your face, washing the night's stress away. You pick up your rod and open your bait pouch. Hook a live maggot, toss boiled bait in the water. Hook a live maggot. You wince as you pierce its squirming body, behold it regretfully for a moment, and cast the line. The man in the other boat has a thin strap across his back. On his back you can see the protruding stock of a shotgun. Hello, sir. I'm Churchill with the EPG. Hello. I'm checking in with all the vessels in the area. I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind lending me a lighter. Mine must have gone overboard. Aye, of course. You toss your lighter to the other boat. Thank you, sir. You are Mr. Gardner? Are you not? That'll be me. The other man lights his cigarette, then pockets your lighter. You bitch. You steal a glance around your boat. And you know who I am. What I do. I do. Then please tell me, what is it that I do? You find immigrants. Well, I guess he finds immigrants. You consider for a moment as Churchill's eyes fix on you. You're part of the English Protection Group. You stop smugglers from bringing immigrants into England. Bingo. That's the job Mr. F has given us, indeed. It's my duty to sail about, checking every boat out here, checking the caves. Our leader doesn't want any immigrants slipping through the net. It's good speaking to you, Mr. Churchill, but how am I able to help? I'm sure you can't. I'm told you're an upstanding man, Mr. Gardner. But perhaps you can help me another way. You must hear gossip, perhaps from Mrs. Gardner. Have you heard anything about the smugglers? You reach down, grab a tin of cheap Shandy Bass beer. I heard they moved further north. You spooked them, they stopped. Well, I guess they moved further north, I don't know. Just a rumor, mind you, but they moved north. Apparently, there's better caves near the next estuary anyway. So they let their French counterparts know how to make a slightly longer journey. A shame. Perhaps they outfoxed us this time. The man sighs into a cigarette as you drink your watery lager. Oh, I have it, someone. Well, in that case, there's nothing more for me to do here. My work is done. Sorry to have troubled you. Not at all, sir. A welcome distraction. Churchill drops his shoulders at ease now. His threatening presence is dissipating. Churchill turns his hand to his boat, readying himself to leave. Caught anything tonight? Not much luck tonight, no. Nor me. You know what they call me in the lefty papers? He hovers for your answer. The Kid Fisher? I don't pay attention. You're apprehensive, unsure how he'll react. They call you the Kid Fisher. Yes, a name I've well earned. He's focused on you again, now no longer leaving. They call me this because I'm the best at fishing immigrants out of this channel before they reach the shore. Because they say I cast them back out to water. It's not a perfect metaphor. Here's a better one. The animal that best embodies the character of an Englishman is, naturally, the lion. You're just full of yourself, aren't you? We are proud, stubborn, often uninterested in menial labor, but so powerful that others will do it for us. You're just one hell of a dude, aren't you, you piece of shit. So most of the EPG will hunt in places which you could hide a lion. What? They check sturdy shipping containers and yachts, but illegal immigrants are pigeons, not lions. They swarm in great number, attracted to urban places, roost anywhere they can, and most importantly, we don't like them. Now, pigeons are really no different than the beloved jay. But we malign the pigeon, consider them dirty, vermin. It is difficult to be a pigeon. Mr. Gardner, I'm the best at catching them, but I know what tremendous feats human beings are capable of once they abandon dignity. You listen in silence. Anyway, I assume you won't mind if I enjoy a tipple. What the fuck's a tipple? The other man pulls an elegant bottle out of his jacket pocket. The blue glass is artfully blown to appear as if thorny rose stems are wrapped around it. Okay, tell me you're a fucking anime villain without telling me you're an anime villain, why don't you? Pulls out just a random bottle out of a jacket that has rose thorns around it. Not just any rose, blue! The bottle is capped with a cast metal stopper in the shape of a rose. He removes it and drinks it from the bottle. Sapphire rose. There's no better scotch. Shh. I'm going to have to inspect your boat, but when people cooperate with me, they are not punished. In fact, they are given safe passage home to their loved one and no charges are brought. Do you understand? Kid Fisher's face becomes deadly serious. You're transporting an illegal immigrant, aren't you? You consider for a second that very consideration gives you away. There's nothing for it now. They're hiding under that tarpaulin behind you, aren't they? Tears mixed with sea spray and sweat dripping into the boat. I will now throw you a line, move far away from the tarpaulin, and get ready to swim. The rope attached to the larger vessel lands on the floor of your boat, away from the tarp. Go to the boy. You kneel by the tarp, take the boy's hand in your own, his confused eyes cut at you. Sorry, lad. Churchill takes another sip of sapphire word, stoppers it, and places it back in his coat. Such a shame, Mr. Gardner. Could have taken the rope and been dropped safely home. I'll send my regards to your wife. Rule Britannia. Well, damn. The fisherman boat flips, the hull partly shattered. For a few seconds, Churchill watches the water, weapon at the ready. The boy resurfaces, gasping for air, mixed with the fisherman's blood. Churchill lines up his final shot, then relaxes the gun with an ecstatic grin. Jeez, I forgot how to read for a second, apparently. Laughing, he turns to his vessel and readies to sail on it. I hope we meet again. Goodbye, little one. Watching the boat leave, the boy begins to weakly swim. Well, damn. Let's try that again. Alright, guys, so I'm back to this part right here, to where, you know, I choose Kid Fisher or I don't pay attention. Now, what got his attention is when I said the Kid Fisher, so let's see what happens when I say I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to things like that? No, of course, but you've heard it, surely. You know the name. Then please, what is it? A dark mask, sweat on your brow. The Kid Fisher. You're apprehensive, unsure. Call you the Kid, yes. Okay. It stays. It's the exact same. Well, this time I'm gonna, save my own life then. Follow his instructions. You shuffle to the front of the boat, take the safety line, hands quivering. You keep your eyes up, away from the boy under the tarpaulin. Churchill takes another sip of sapphire rose, stoppers it, and places it back in his coat. Excellent. Mrs. Gardner will be very pleased to have you home safe and sound. Rule Britannia. Wait, you just shoot the kid? Your boat flips over, the hole shot through. For a few seconds, all is black. The ropes begin to pull you through the bitter waves. Churchill heaves you aboard his boat, then handcuffs you, slumped against the guardrail. For a few seconds, he watches the water. Weapon at the ready, the boy resurfaces, gasping at the sea air. Churchill lines up his final shot. Then relax. Okay, so it's the exact same. The only difference is I get to live. Okay, well, it's not that. Ah! Okay, so it's not that much different. The only difference is, like I said, I get to live. Well, alright then. There might be a little difference if I pick the up, you know, if I choose to toss boiled bait or, you know, other things like that, but I have a feeling the ending's gonna be the same. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!